Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Pen Rambling. My name is Agnes and let's ramble what I bought in my vacation to KL. So I had a chance to go to Pen Gallery. Sadly, Mr. Lai was not there because he had things to take care of. And I should have record a video of that shop anyway, but I'll link the Pen Gallery YouTube channel so that you can check out how their shop looks like. It's very cozy. You have place to test your pen. They even have coffee machine, but I had my coffee that day, so no, I didn't take any coffee at all. So let me show you what I got in this trip of the KL. And I think wait, okay, and I think that I'm gonna be like reminding myself not to spend another few more pens or ink for another 2 or 3 months, or maybe half a year. That means until the end of this year. So number one, I got Life Notes. This one is in the 7mm ruling. Okay, we get that one out of the way, and these are the ink and pen that I bought during that trip. So if you notice, I think I'm missing one more. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, I have 6 inks and a pen. If you watch my previous pen rambling, you should have known you may have seen what pen I've got. So this is not a true unboxing because I already use it. So the pen that I got is this one, TWSBI 580 white rose gold in broad nib. So this is the case. So they have a different case compared to Eco. So some of us may have both Eco and 580. So Eco comes in this case, which actually I prefer more because we can use it as a pen case. This pen case, okay, and it looks a lot like one of those Muji plastic pen case. Alright, so underneath these is given silicone and the range to take them apart. So the difference between the TWSBI Eco and the 580 is the more parts that you can take apart in comparison. That's number one. Another one is the design aspect. This is more elegant because it have faceted barrel, and usually 580 will present in more nice color. Alright, so this is the pen. It is in white rose gold because they have the black rose gold, and I already ink it up. As I say, I already use it, and the white carries out throughout the pen until the grip section and the twist knob here. So the rose gold is on the top part of the trim, the clip, the band, and then the band before the nib itself. And this rose gold is a little bit different compared to the rose gold of the rest of the body, but it's nice because it's kind of like tying it all together. Okay, and it's a screw cap. Why do I say it's different? Because if you buy 580 before, you know that they have a clear cap with this seal, which is like in grayish cloud, translucent, whatever you want to call, and usually they are in silver color or chrome plated. So it is their special edition, means it will be a little bit more expensive. If you're in Malaysia, it will be like around 100 ringgit more expensive than the typical non-special edition type of pen. other than that, if you're not going after the design or whatever, just get a normal one. It'll save you 100 ringgit Malaysia. Right, so the pen is here. I'm going to show you something interesting later on. Okay, let's go on to the ink that I've got, and I think I have some sample somewhere. All right, so previously I already used this one. This is Seibuku. It's different from this one. So Seibuku is more like a blue. This one is a blue black. So this one I actually used for quite some time. And this one, the one that I used previously, is in the cartridge form. And I've forgotten about that cartridge because it was in another box. And somehow, because you know that when an ink, even though it's in a cartridge, it somehow evaporated and left with a more intense blue than the new blue that you can get out of a new packaging, new bottle, like that. So this one I'll show a sample writing, but that one will be like more intense already. All right, the next ink that I got, which I forgot to tie it properly before my flight. This one is Winter, and the color that I got is the Maiden. So I'm going to show you the later on the swatches. And then I got Urban. I like to say J Urban all the time. Okay, Banquet Diarton. I know I'm not properly pronouncing. Sailor 123. After I saw a swatch, a sample writing of somebody in the forum, and it looks so nice. The famous 2022 Diamond with Pen Gallery collaboration, Copy or Cow. It even says the story, which I'll take it out later on. And then this one, this is a Troublemaker ink by Tayan Turquoise. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that again. So those are all the purchases that I made. And in another video, I'm going to show you the purchase that I made from places other than Pen Gallery. Alright, so let's see if I can find the swatches for you. Alright, so this is, can you see that shimmering? So the Maiden Winter is actually a shimmery ink with gold shimmer and a light pink coral type of ink. This is the ink without the shimmer. This is the ink with the shimmer. Alright, so it's a very beautiful ink if you want to write like greeting cards or something like very fancy. And even though the glitter is very fine, just remember it will clog the feed of the pen. So once in a while you need to prime the feed in order to get the ink out. Or maybe it's me, because the more you write, you know that the glitter settle down and then it won't be coming out as you write. So once in a while you need to shake your pen. This is the ink of this one, the turquoise from Troublemaker ink. And then this will be Sailor 123. Okay, Sailor 123. And this is the Copy or Cow. So it's actually a very rich brown if you see the drag here. Okay, and this is Tomoe Paper River. Okay, actually it does dry compared to, if you know inks collaboration between Pen Gallery and Diamond. they have a few inks, Jalo Gemilang, and then they have Manggis. So Manggis is like, it will never dry, not like never dry. Okay, so this is in Manggis. It is already like half a year. If you smear, it will smear. It's a very beautiful ink because it has that red goldish shimmer, which is very beautiful. Proof that I went to pen gallery. I went and take the chop. But Manggis doesn't dry. I mean, if you don't touch it, of course it's dry, but if you're planning to write over it, it will smear. So pen gallery, I went and take a chop to prove that I went there, son. Okay, so this is the Winter Maiden, and this is the Kopi O Gao int stub nib. I think this is 1.5. I have it somewhere. Yeah. So it looks black because it's so intense. That's why it's called Kopi O Gao. So for those people who are not Malaysian, Kopi O is actually Americano or cold brew. Okay, but in our way of preparing that coffee. And then if it say Kaw, K-A-W, Kaw is actually means extra shot. Extra shot. In if you buy coffee from barista, anything like Starbucks, it is an extra shot. It's like espresso in some way. So Kopi O means, as I say, Americano some sort, but because it is Kaw, means it is a very rich coffee, and not many people will like that rich of a coffee. It's like drinking espresso for those who are from the Western country instead of Americano or cold brew. Right, so if you see this one, is a very appropriate pen for office. Now I'm not so sure if this green sheen will come out because there are paper that shows it so well. In certain lighting you will see the green sheen. It's not very obvious, so it is very office appropriate. All right, what else did I have not shown you? Okay, this one. Okay, this one, hang on, let me get it. It is somewhere in this book. So anyone wants to ask why I bought so many ink with only one pen? So this one is the Sailor 123, and some of them refer it as a unicorn ink because before the ink dries, it will try to pat it, so it will becomes from the grayish becomes pinkish, pastel pink. So it will turns from their original color, which is the grayish blue, into some sort of pinkish, pastel pinkish. Okay, so there's another, I went to this. Okay, this one is the Urban Backward Dianton. So it's a very light pink. It's actually similar to the Winter Maiden that I bought. Very similar in color, except this one is without the shimmer. So this is 1.5 millimeter stub, and then the whole page, the whole page of my book with Kopi O Gao. So this one I smear, but it does dry. At least when I try to rub it, it stays. So I don't think I'm able to show you the color of any green sheen. Alright, so I think I'm very satisfied with my color selection this time. I got some gray, some dark, brown, almost black, and then some lighter color, and then this one is the color that I want in bottle, and then this one. So I hope that my rambling may influence you to get copy of Gao. There is still stock. If you're overseas, they do ship international, and I'm not affiliated with them at all. I want to support them so that they will continue to have business, and there goes my money lah. Okay, so that's all for my pen rambling this episode. I'll see you again on my next upcoming video, which is going to be purchases of pen, books, and all the other things from other place. Alright, so take care and bye bye.